Undo and redo features. After using the Undo button on the Quick Access toolbar, press Ctrl+Z. Excel 2010 activates the Redo button to its immediate right. When you click the Redo button or press Ctrl+Y, Excel redos the thing you just undid. It simply means that you use Undo and Redo to switch back and forth between the result of an action and the state of the worksheet just before that action until you decide how you want the worksheet. Fill data into adjacent cells by using the Fill command. You can use the Fill command to fill the active cell or a selected range with the contents of an adjacent cell or range. Do one of these. To fill the active cell with the contents of an adjacent cell, select an empty cell that is below, to the right, above, or to the left of the cell that contains the data that you want to use to fill the empty cell. To fill multiple adjacent cells, select the cell with the contents you want to fill and the adjacent cells into which you want to fill the content. On the Home tab in the Editing group, click Fill and then click Down, Right, Up or Left. To quickly fill a cell with the contents of an adjacent cell, you can press Ctrl+D to fill from the cell above, or Ctrl+R to fill from the cell to the left. To change the font. To enhance the appearance of your worksheet, we can change the font of data as per the requirement. Select the cells you want to modify. Click the drop-down arrow next to the Font Face command on the Home tab. The font drop-down menu appears. No more. You can apply the same steps for assigning bold, italics, or underlining to turn the formatting off again. Move your mouse over the various fonts. A live preview of the font will appear in the worksheet. Select the font you want to use by clicking on it. Font of the selected cell will appear as you want. To change the font size. The font size of the data can be increased or decreased as desired. Select the cells you want to change the font size. Click on the Home tab on the ribbon. Click the down arrow of the font size to display a list of sizes. Click on the size you want to use. Changing the alignment. Alignment refers to the position in which the data is placed. The data can be aligned within the cell in different ways, such as left align, center, right align. To align the data, the steps are: select the cells you want to align. Click on the Home tab on the ribbon. Click one of the following buttons: left align, center, right align. The data appears in the new alignment. Saving a workbook. To save a workbook, the steps are: click on the File tab. Click on the Save or Save As button. Choose the location to save file. Type the file name in the File Name box. Click on Save button. Or you can also press Ctrl+S together to save a workbook. Closing a workbook. To close a workbook, the steps are: click on the File tab. Click on the Close button, or you can also press Ctrl+F or together to close a workbook. Note: Row is always inserted above the selected row. Column is always inserted before the selected column.